Welcome back, Beauty and the Beasters, for a quick episode of our production of Beauty and the Beast and behind the scenes. This one is going to be quick because we are production week and it's already pretty late here. But Beauty and the Beast came to life, as we've seen with all the different emerging stories in our podcast in the last couple months. But we had all these different variations and whatnot that have come together to make one story that is what our musical is based upon. Now, as they brought this story to life, they actually had real life inspiration for what our poor provincial town looked like. So we're going to take a look at what those real cities really look like, and maybe one day you can go see them for yourself in person. So let's see what they are. First up is Riquier. Nestled between the Vosges Mountains, this city is known for its medieval buildings and the beauty of all the history that is completely surrounding it. When you look around, you can see half-timbered houses that go all the way back to the 15th century. Half-timber means that you would build the frame and then you would construct the wall in between it, whether that was using wood or bricks or whatever other material was used, but you had the frame first. And they're built nearly on top of each other. We can also see 13th century defensive gates that were called dolders. There are also a lot of inner courtyards with fountains, such as we see in the story of Beauty and the Beast. Not too far away from Riquier, only about 10 minutes by driving in fact, we find Ribeauvillé, the second source for inspiration in Beauty and the Beast. This town is about twice the size of Riquier and is fully surrounded by an ancient wall. We also can see medieval houses throughout the entire city. 3 castles perch on the mountains surrounding the city, one dating as far back as the 11th century. All of these castles belong to the same family. The Robespierre family built each of these castles, and the oldest was their primary residence until the 16th century. So they began construction in the 11th century, that's the 1000s, and they moved out in the 16th century when they moved into a mansion. Because of this long time period, 5 whole centuries, that this family had this as their home, there's a wide range of different architectural styles incorporated into the castle, because everyone has to leave their own mark on it. So we can see Gothic and Renaissance and Romanesque characteristics. It's all combined into one castle, so it's a pretty cool place to go check out. Just in case you want to add that to your itinerary, it is called the Château de Saint-Henrique. Now, since they did move out in the 16th century, it is unlikely that this is where our beast would have been living, since we got a couple more 100 years to go before he comes into the picture. But both of these cities together are what created the vision for the village that was a poor provincial town in the story of Beauty and the Beast.